Hello there, YouTube. Welcome to Monday the 21st. It's 47 degrees out here and pouring down rain. Just as predicted, the rain was coming back today. In fact, I'm getting out of the rain here because I'm getting soaked. But anyway, welcome to Monday. Welcome back to the rain. Welcome to more food for the grass to grow. That's okay, it makes everything else grow too. Just the constant grass cutting that takes hours to get done. But anyway, we have a safe drive home or to work. It's going to be a wet one. All right, welcome to the day. 52 degrees and not so rainy here. It is drizzly, but it rained the whole way here. Other than that, it was wet out there. Oh, still got the auto wipers on. Well, Mom.
Yes, Paul.
We made it to our Monday, which is actually a Tuesday this week.
Yeah.
Let's go in there and bust it out, see what's going on.
All right.
All right. Have yourself a wonderful day, Mama.
You too, hubby.
All right. Love you. See you. Bye.
I love you.
Bye now.
Bye.
Had me a 28K service on a 2015 RT Limited. He's right at 28K too. That's somebody that brings it in right on its service. And I was hooking up because it came in with a dead battery. So I was clearing codes on there, and my VCI was the last one that got hooked up to it. And there's things I've found as I'm going along. It looks like I've been the one working on it. It's very nice when all the nuts and bolts and everything are where they're supposed to be. They're not over torqued. You can always see the plastic on these things where people over torque them and they wig the plastic out on them. It's no big. It's so easy to just do it the right way to start with. But yeah, it's as you can see, it was fairly clean till you pull the Tupperware off, and then holy moly! Yeah, if I had one of these things, I would strip it down probably once a year and just give her a good old-fashioned bath underneath, because I know what they look like underneath, especially when you ride in the rain. But if you're on trips and stuff, you can't avoid it. It's like we have both my 02 Road King Classic for the 2014 Utah trip, and then the Yellowstone in 2015, or that was 2016. I think that was 2016. I took my 2015 Street Glide Special, and man, we had more rain. That was a lot of rain. It's very, very cold temperatures. I end up riding my Road King on this year's trip, which will be pretty close to that area, basically. We can go spend a week in Sturgis next month. And just take our time. No events are going on. Just cruise around and enjoy life. But it may be just me and David Andrews will be the only ones going. I think Jeff, who had his Bronco there last year for Colorado. Well, he was there for the Colorado part of it. We stayed in Durango for, what was that, 3 or 4 days? Man, that was nice. That was a super nice house, and yeah, it was really cool. But yeah, I'm getting distracted there. You will, whenever you go that way, you're going to get into rain. So my old Road King, although her first day coming home back in, what was that, June? Yeah, June of 2020. Her first ride was in the rain. But it hadn't been raining for a while, so, it was just, it didn't have a chance to get all muddied up, from a wet, muddy log trucks and everything else going down the freeway. Remember, I went out to that old gas station on the way home and took a picture of it on our ride home. But they say, I don't know who started this, it could just all be BS, but they say it's good luck to get caught in the rain on your ride home on your brand new motorcycle. I don't know where all that starts from. It's just things I've heard over the years. I've definitely had quite a few motorcycles I rode home in the rain. You live in the Pacific Northwest, unless you're buying it in the middle of August, you're probably going to see some rain. Anyway, let me bust this thing out. Oh, my Lord. It's 2:30 in the afternoon. Oh no, a bird got inside here. Oh, he flew out. But I just realized I never turned I shared it and everywhere. I just didn't turn it live on YouTube. I'm looking at that thing and I'm going, dang. Only one person's left a comment? Oh, what the heck's going on? That thing's like doing nothing today. Oh, look. Oh, it's still unlisted. My bad. I let them sit there and cook overnight and turn them live in the morning. I goofed. See, we got the new battery on this thing. Fires up, purrs like a kitten. I'm down to where you get the spacky plugs out of it. And moving right along. Got to clean his radiator out. He's got all kinds of bugs in that thing. It's awfully dirty on the inside. All right. Apologize for the late release, as it turns out. Didn't mean to. Pure accident. The frightening sound of an old 990 running down there. So I got his plugs and stuff in, and while this is off, you can do some other service stuff that needs to be done. But man, that was some black oil that came out of this thing. I'm trying to smell if it smells like, because if you've been riding around in eco mode, it'll smell burnt. Can't really tell for sure. But part of this service is the air filter, which is now sitting right there. So it'll be easy to pop out. And then the pre-filter for the evap system sitting right there, so that makes that easy to get to. He's got the most up-to-date sprocket and stuff on there. I'm gonna check his belt. There's a lot of things that are very convenient when this thing is just in shreds like this. He's getting a coolant, gets flushed at this service, so that'll be all nice and easy to get to. Water pump's hiding behind there. It doesn't have a drain. You have to take this Oetiker clamp underneath, fill the hose in there wherever it's at. But anyway, you can knock the hose off real easy without the trunk on it. Brand new battery just put in. His battery was absolutely gone. So, and I cleared the codes. Not just while I was in there, I reset the service. There's your desk module. You know, if you remember the old days, you got the bad key warning. It was usually that desk module going bad. And that runs up, a little tiny wire goes up to the ignition switch. So left and right fuse boxes. Kind of cool beans. But the HCM filter, it just comes like on the old twins, like Tim just did. You change the HCM filter with every oil change. And these, you do it at every 28,000, you swap it out. And so to get a nice filter. Your hydraulic control module is actually bolted just on the other side of this cover, where they're hanging out on the end of the magneto on the old twins. Here's your park brake motor. The old days when the cables would pop off, it didn't have the right algorithm, and it would go back too far, and the stopper would come around and hit that switch and just fold it over. Now the thing, it's got an algorithm, and it realizes when it's free spooling and stops. Thankfully, those little switches are very expensive. There's no bolts holding it down. It's a special rivet, and the way it's wired in, it's just a pain in the butt. But yeah, this was just a regular service. No complaints. Yeah, I think it's just service. No complaints whatsoever. Looks like he's had it. He's original owner. He's had it since new. I just pull that framework out from over here. It's being held on. Front part of it's held on with the bushing for the tie rod, and I just let it dump on the ground. I'm not going to fight all that crap out of there, and I'm certainly not going to go through and take all these pop rivets out, and it's still going to hit this and make a mess. So just while you got this off, this front cover here and the 2 bolts there is holding that together. Of course, other plastic things like the framework that comes around there, when it's all together, it's good and secure. And this, and then the front little air scoop there. There's the trunk, headlight cover, side covers, upper body cover, mirrors. Brake fluid flush to give me 1 bottle. I need to go up there and get another one. A fuel filter to give me a fuel filter, the one without the, well, I don't have the Oetiker clamps. That may be the way they're selling it now for the 1330s. But you got to have the Oetiker clamps because you destroy them when you take it off. And I need an Oetiker clamp for that hose, because you unleash that, pop that hose off, and here comes the coolant. And the fuel filter is just literally buried. You can see just the edge of it right there. I think maybe you can see it. There it is. Can't get the camera to focus on it, but that's the filter back there. So you got all these bolts, and you unzip tie these wires and fish everything out. Get gas on your hands. Make sure there's no sparks or anything around. This is your transmission control module. And the ECM looks just like the transmission control module. So much so, like, that's why the ECM, or the transmission control module, is green. Funny, huh? I thought these things faced out with the fins facing out on this side too, but apparently not. There's no other way you could do it. The wires wouldn't fit. But anyway, Spyder day today. Even got Tim working on the Spyder. Sure makes a mess when you do this. It's a big service. It's a big one. All right, we're not too terrible, about 45 minutes or so before we got to roll out. And as always, I was running late, so we didn't stop for gas this morning, which we needed. So we're going to hit Alani's on the way back, or whatever that casino's called. That's what it looks like when I say it. You know, you get them people that got to correct you on how something's pronounced. I would never, if somebody goes, or how it's pronounced, then I might say something. Otherwise, you always get the people, well, how it's actually pronounced. Anyway. Yeah. Hasn't stopped raining all day today. And when we leave at 5 o'clock, it's supposed to be a 99% chance of rain until like 6:30. Well, by 6:30, we're home. Crazy that it was that nice yesterday. Looks like wintertime out there. It's so dark. Of course, the camera just makes it look blue, so I got it set for inside here. So anyway, Kelly and I made it home safe and sound. The car put away. Man, it was flat pouring down coming home. It was a whiteout. The old GT out. Haven't ridden her in a while. The old Himalayan. Need to pull that thing out and get the. I did that coming through the door. Bumped the side of the wall. Just sheetrock. Just dust, white dust. It'll come right off. Sometimes it's a tight squeeze going there if you come at the wrong angle. Yeah. Riding season is upon us. You get little days like yesterday, and man, that was very nice. Really nice. And then today, just pouring down rain like it is. It's just crazy. Crazy how quick it can change around here. I got a can just for like the weed eater and this thing here to mix it with just a gallon of premix. I don't know if the tank even holds a gallon. Haven't ridden that thing since end of last year before it turned all nasty. Got Kelly's poor Himalayan, last time I took it out, it was wet, or she took it out, whatever time it was. I don't know, it was when she rode it, I rode it. The old Iron and Slim. Gotta love them. But yeah, the season is just around the corner. Can't wait. Oh, that Spyder was RTS, not a RT Limited. Not that makes a big difference, but I told you different. But we'll get that thing finished up tomorrow. Get in taillights down the road for when the nice weather comes back. But anyway, just swing in here and say hey, as I was putting everything away and getting ready for the night. And hopefully it'll stop raining for a moment or two, and Kelly and I can do a goodbye outside. I hate when you have to do it in here, or the porch, or inside, or whatever. But anyway, thanks for hanging around, listening to me talk about Spyder stuff today. Alrighty. Well, hello there, YouTube. So, just about 5-10 minutes ago, I said, hey, the rain stopped. So you gonna go out there and do a goodbye outside? So I don't have to wait till it gets, do it on the porch and stuff, And she goes, sure. So I go out and I, get my hat back on and all that stuff, and go into the bathroom, and I hear it hitting the dadgum roof.
Yep.
So technically it's raining, but it's really light.
Yeah.
So we're getting a goodbye done outside. How about that?
Very good.
Whew.
I know it is not warm.
Man, it was absolutely pouring all day today. And coming home, it was a total whiteout.
Yeah, I couldn't even see the road.
It was a nightmare. But yeah, what a mess. I'm like, and yesterday was that nice, and this is what we have today.
Pretty.
Yeah, it's just beautiful yesterday. But
not today.
Definitely not today. But looks like the start of next week. It looks like the summertime looking stuff looks like it might stick. It's not going too far out ahead, but we're well into the 70s and stuff. So
we'll keep our fingers crossed.
Yeah, hopefully June will be a nice summertime thing, seeing that the end of June is when summer actually starts.
Yep.
Hopefully May won't end out wet and start with June. Sometimes it does that.
Yes, it does.
But there's hope. I think the rain is actually backing off.
Yeah.
I can see some.
I don't hear it on my hat as much.
Yeah. I hear some brighter sky. I see some brighter skies heading this way. But anyway, I think on that we're going to bounce on you.
Alrighty. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up. And you guys have an amazing Wednesday or Thursday.
Heck yeah.
Sorry, I had a shiver coming. I was trying to stop it.
Yeah, it's like 7:40 or something like that, and it's 41 degrees or 51. Whatever it is.
Yeah.
Feels cold.
It does.
Yeah. Get used to the warmer weather. Now 50 feels cold.
I know.
Yeah, what's it, Saturday or whatever day it was, we were going, it was 55. I think 54 was the high of the day. I'm going, man, just a couple of months ago, we were going, yeah, let's go.
I know, it would have been, hey, where's my shorts?
Yeah, it's over 40. Let's go. It's summertime. All right. Thanks for watching now.
We see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.